so good. She like, he's so good to me. The sun gon' rise, the earth gon' spin. Toby gon' kill his beat, a chef gon' cook. But your words can't hurt cause you ain't read no books. Stay woke, take notes, joke, don't look shattered like broke glass. I'ma shine till they blind, pour the blinds out. You online making threats, make them sign out. I redefine routes, we the ones Chris Webber call a timeout. Around and find out, find out. Around and find out, find out. Around and find out. The Jekyll on records, it's too late to hide out. Pull rank and file out. People style, I'm a wild out. Shorty gon' holler out.
You're getting a look at the most famous building in Foxborough. Opened in 2002, it's Gillette Stadium. Today, we have an all-AFC meeting between the Pittsburgh Steelers and the New England Patriots. Both teams riding 2-0 starts here. One, we'll get the turkey and move to 3-0 as week 3 gets underway. Hardy on the return. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Steelers take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is first and 10.
180. What's that?
Here's Derrick Henry getting it on the ground. Got a good handful there as it brings up second down.
That is simply a stay on schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
First down run, nabs him 5, now second and 5.
33.
Shotgun snap for Mayfield. Finds the in route complete. And he's going to be brought down here at the 42. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. That was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
What's that?
On first and 10, it's Henry. Solid blocking there, springs him for 8. It's going to be second down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
This is Henry on second. And he'll be brought down after getting to the 47-yard line. A pickup of 2, maybe 3, but most importantly, Brock, that's enough to move to 6.
You know what I like about a second and short run play, Kate? Yeah, I like getting a first down. You know what I like even more? That's going to set up a play-action pass in a similar down and distance, and that defense is going to have to key on the run.
Here's first and 10 from the 47.
Alert! Alert!
He'll work against the blitz. Throwing the out route complete. And he works this to the 38 before going down.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook will fly wide open.
Just a yard left to go on second down. They'll run it for the first time with Jalen Warren. He's stopped at the 31-yard line.
Most of the people watching will forget about that play in a couple minutes, but the coaches won't forget. He has that filed away the next time he really needs to pick up a few yards.
They've come out swinging to begin this contest as they've got it down to the 31. First down, here's Baker. Complete Derrick Henry. And they have this run to the red zone now at the 15. It's 16 yards on that play. And a fresh set of downs for Pittsburgh.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
First down, looking to throw. Mayfield has him on the quick hitter. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, give your quarterback a chance.
Second and 6 coming up here.
Kings!
Baker now from the gun. Brought in. And he's going to be dropped with a big hit at the end of that. But the effort still sets him up with a first and goal.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
His drive has been excellent. A few shots now. It's starting with 6 as they come up on it. First and goal. Henry has nothing on that run. They stand strong and stop him at the 2.
Hey, I get it on first and goal. Right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
Ball at the 2 here for second and goal.
Hey, alert! Alert!
Looking for a little Warren. The charge into traffic, but the line doesn't budge. They stall him out short.
That's twice now where runs have not gotten them into the end zone, but you've kind of set yourself up. Actually, you've set yourself up really well for a little play action right here.
Only need 1 more yard on this opening drive. Here's third and goal. Henry. And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Steelers finish up an excellent opening series. Derrick Henry, the touchdown. Chris Boswell for the point after.
For the point after.
The point after splits the uprights. And the Steelers will jump back to a 7-0 lead. Now Boswell on to send this away. Return starts from the goal line. And he takes it in the end zone for a touchback. Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for first and 10. They'll run it with Travion Henderson. I'd say the defense will take this today. They're across the line, handing them a loss. First play of the game. Went the wrong way on first down, Brock. Here comes second and 12. May now from the gun. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well, no look on his first look of the game. And things look tougher now with third and long.
And 12 yards to go.
Crazy! Five. Crazy! Five.
Here he goes, third and long. Throwing into double coverage, and it's intercepted! Picked off by Joey Porter Jr. And the Steelers will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Already in an early hole on the scoreboard. That is not what they needed in response, Brock. Giving away possession with a pick.
You know, we got a lot of game left, obviously. Nowhere close to them putting it away. But you can see things starting to unravel a little bit, even after just 2 possessions. A touchdown here could really continue that momentum towards an early runaway.
And they drop him with a big hit, but that's going to sting worse for the defense. A big gain, and the chain's moving too. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first. So before they get the snap away, we reach the end of the first quarter. The Steelers have played to an early lead. More from Gillette Stadium in just a minute. It's Steelers ball as we return for the second, and they have to be thinking points here. Henry running to the left. Down to the 10, and he gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers get another 6 to make this a 13-0 game. Derrick Henry, the touchdown. Slow snap, and they're in to block it. And he has it up to the 9-yard line before going down.
You know, even on the best of snaps, the difference between a good kick and a block is really a fraction of a second. Kid, it's why we see those special teams coaches out there with the stopwatch, because they know every millisecond matters, and it just showed up right there.
And it looks like he's going to opt not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 35.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for first and 10. Now the first carry of the game for Ramondre Stevenson. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. Pickup of 12 on that play. And the Patriots will have a first down.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Mike Tomlin eyeing that play clock, and he gets a timeout just before it runs out. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. Here's first and 10 from the 47. Stevenson with another carry. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. So the run goes backwards. What do you think, Brock? Is it time that they start getting a little more aggressive, take some more risks offensively?
Not in my book. You've not earned that right. Right? I think a lot of play callers feel that same way, too. Man, you get to earn the right to be aggressive and take shots when you can do the basics, like, I don't know, run for a positive gain.
The catch is made by the rookie from Notre Dame. And he gets it past the 50 and down to the Steelers' side of the field. Now, after making that catch, we see he's shaken up. Trainers heading out to take a look. About set. This is 3rd and 5. From the gun, it's May. And he's going to be touched down as he gets him out to pick up the first down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
So fresh set of downs now from the 39. On play action, here's May. He'll get it complete to Travion Henderson. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line.
You know, you compare and contrast stats over the decades, Kate. One thing you see is that completion percentages are through the roof. In this day and age, compared to the 60s and the 70s, a big reason is just completions like that. Utilizing every one of your eligible receivers. That time, a running back in the flat.
Again, it's May. Oh, finds his running back, Henderson. He's out of bounds right at that 25-yard line. He gets 6 on that play, and that's a New England first down.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
They'll come up on 1st and 10. It's Henderson on the give. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
Operating from the gun, here's May. And he has it in the end zone for the New England touchdown. The Patriots start to fight back with their first points of this game. One after is good by Boy Gallis. And the Patriots get it back to within 6. So here's the kickoff, Brock. Just 6 points now separating our teams. Hardy on the return. This makes it up to the 25. Pittsburgh offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
Run. Set. Point it right. 180.
Here's Baker to throw. Hopkins isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go. Let that pass rush get home.
Following the sack needs some positive yards here. It is 2nd down and 18. Mayfield now from the gun. Gets it downfield on target to Metcalf. He's all the way home. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers grow their lead just before halftime. It's a DK Metcalf touchdown. Boswell to add the PAT. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Steelers bump the lead up to 13 points.
Patriots 7. Chris Boswell to kick off.
Now Boswell on to send this away. And it didn't look like he was seriously considering a return there, did it? So that touchback going to come out to the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10. Made a throw it. And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete.
The lack of points and the lack of yards have just gone hand in hand here in the first half, and they both really trace back to the same root cause, an inability to consistently find and exploit any opening in what's been a very sound defensive game plan.
Keep it rolling, man. Keep it rolling. They can't stop us. Keep on. Crazy.
May trying again here on 2nd. Finds him over the middle. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. Patriots trying to hustle everyone up to the line.
Makes it 3rd and 8.
Get down here. You go. Crazy. Hey, five.
May now on 3rd down. Escapes the pocket. Go right side and Dobbs has it. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
He'll get it at the 9. And something on the return, but not much as it still ends inside the 20.
Their own 18-yard line.
A little less than 30 seconds to go as they begin this drive. First down throw here. Mayfield finds his back. Jalen Warren. And he'll get this up to the 19-yard line as he stops. The Steelers calling their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. From the gun, Mayfield. And they get to it again. And that sack may change the next play call as it sends them backwards ahead of 3rd down.
As much as we talk about offenses wanting to stay ahead of the chains, they want to stay on script. Well, the defense, they want to rip that script up. And a sack like that, creating 3rd and extra longs, it's exactly how you get it done.
Now Boswell on to send this away. Return starts from the goal line. Showing a little burst so far. And nearly to the 35-yard line before he goes out of bounds.
We don't always know what's said there at halftime, Kate, in the locker room. Some of the adjustments offensively and defensively, but I can assure you the special teams coach pulled his kick return team aside and said, listen, we have a chance here down double digits to spark this game. Let's go out and get a great return to set the offense up for success. And that's exactly what they did.
First down, May. Chased out to his right. And the first play of the series is going to be an incomplete pass intended for his running back there. And that brings up 2nd down.
I'm not going to be surprised at all, Kate, if we see more of this. Just trying to find some answer, extend plays, be creative, try different things, because nothing really consistently has gone well for him today.
Back to the air. It's May. Short pass brought in. And they're going to touch him down after a short pickup.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on the throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
They come to the line here, and this is 3rd and 6.
Here goes son. Crazy. Hey, what's that?
To the air on 3rd and long. That's caught for the first. He's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. They get 19 on that pickup. And the Patriots will have a first down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Throwing again, it's May. Hits him on the out route. And he's going to get this down inside the 30 before he's driven out. They pick up 14 yards on that one. And that's a New England first down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
May on 1st and 10. Touchdown, New England. The Patriots cutting to the lead coming out of halftime. Demario Douglas with the touchdown. Corey Gallis taps on the extra point. And the Patriots get it back to within 6. So here's the kickoff, Brock. Just 6 points now separating our teams. Has this at the 6. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. All right, Steelers to the line now. 1st and 10. The drive begins with Henry. He's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6.
Hey, we're 33.
Shotgun snap for Mayfield. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. That play goes for 8 yards, and it keeps the drive moving.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
New set of downs from 37. Get to Henry on the inside handoff. He swarms in the middle. This gets maybe a yard. Bobby Okereke making that stop.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Run. Real.
Here's Baker. Throwing the out route complete. And he's down to almost, no, actually going to give him the 30 here. That one goes for 31 yards. And the Steelers have a first down.
Take that play so indicative of why tight ends in this league have become just an X factor. Right, they're big, they can block at the line of scrimmage, but the elite guys, well, they've got that speed, and they can take something short and make a difference with it down the field.
And they're going to get just inside that red zone on the big play down to the 19. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
What a great sign to start the second half for this offense, because with a lead, well, the ground game becomes your best friend, the centerpiece for this offense, trying to chew up that clock.
Up, 180! Point it right. Kings! Attack!
From the red zone now. He's got it at the 5! And they'll get this down nearly to the end zone. Instead, stopped at the 2. That's a pickup of 17 yards, partner, and it makes it first and goal. Henry has nothing on that run. They stand strong and stop him at the 2. Offense in a hurry up here.
No gain on the play. Leads to second and goal.
Baker now from the gun. He will score. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers lengthen the lead at the end of the third. Michael Pittman Jr. with the touchdown. Slant route, as it does so many times every game we call, Brock. Paying dividends. Made that touchdown look a lot easier than it was.
An uncontested release that close to the end zone spells disaster for a defense every time, Kate. You got to have a whole lot more physicality at the point of attack, because a QB is always going to be looking for that short little slant near the goal line.
Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
Now Boswell on to send this away. And he'll take a knee in the end zone for a touchback.
The Patriots take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for first and 10.
Here we go, boys. Get down here. Eddie, what's that?
May now from the gun. Drop this to Henderson underneath. And he's going to be brought down at the 42.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you could depend on.
Crazy.
From the gun, it's May. Completed over the middle. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. So we're through 3 here. It's the Patriots with possession. They need to erase that deficit in a hurry.
At the 48-yard line.
Football's on the 48. Here we go. First down. Operating from the gun. Here's May. Finds his running back, Henderson. He's forced out of bounds after a gain of about 4 there. Second down.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
That's into the hands of Dodge. And they're going to down him by contact as they've got enough for a new set of downs.
Gain of 9 yards. That's good for Patriots. First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
To the air on first down, May. And we go to Henderson on the dump off. And he gets down to the 24 before he stops. An even 10-yard gain on the play. And the Patriots will have a first down.
Patriots, first down. First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Again, it's May. It's him on the in route. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. It's a gain of 12 on that one. And that's a New England first down.
Patriots, first down. First and 10 at the 11-yard line.
From the red zone on first. Knocked away, that's going to be incomplete. Defender there, that brings up second down.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not two hands that got on the football.
Ready, what's that? Crazy, crazy. Crazy, crazy, crazy. Five.
Here's May again. Caught out wide. He's in for the New England touchdown. The Patriots now within one score in the fourth. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
For a two-point conversion.
Here.
To the air yet again, May. And the pass succeeds. A little momentum builder as they try to dig into this deficit.
That's about trust. Trusting your QB is going to make the right decision on these crucial scoring plays. He found his read, and he made the connection for two.
This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
The Steelers take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Pittsburgh offense to the line. Here's first and 10.
Pistol. Watch.
Mayfield now from the gun. Caught by Warren out of the backfield. And he's going to get this up to the 26 before being taken down.
You know, kid, over the years, I have heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush your passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down.
Hey, 180. Hey, alert 33. Kings. Watch out.
From the gun, Mayfield. And he will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And a fresh set of downs for Pittsburgh. So a fresh set of downs now from the 39.
39-yard line.
Six. 180.
Flying down the middle with Henry. Bounces this outside, winds up with a nice chunky yards there as a result. It's second down.
That result right there is why coaches all across all levels of football and defense talk about good, solid tackling, Kate. It's not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when you can bring a guy down, you're able to and keep them from piling on those yards.
First down run gets him 6, so now it is 2nd and 4.
Real. 180. Watch out.
Mayfield to throw. They did it! He made the interception! Kevin Byard comes up with it.
I know he started to play as a defender, but gosh, he looked good, didn't he? Running it back, he looked like a receiver navigated on that return. The way he saw the field, he baited obstacles, and he chewed up yardage in the open space. It would make those offensive coaches and teammates proud. We've seen defensive players get touches on occasion, And I think he just gave himself maybe a look on that side of the ball down the road.
What's that? Hey, Jim Wright.
Trying to run it in. It's Henderson. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal.
They just could not even find a sliver of breathing room on that first down, and this is not an envious spot for this play caller to be in. I don't know what you go to now.
We've reached the 2-minute warning in Foxborough. Patriots trail by 6. Trying again from the 2. It's 2nd and goal.
Hey, here we go. Sit up. Hey, what's that? Kick in. Hey, Bo.
Back to Henderson. And he will not be denied a second time. Touchdown, New England. The Patriots find a way to tie it late. They have this try now to put them in front late. And he gets the extra point, and that kick gives them the 1-point lead right near the end of this game. The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. The Steelers with some very good field position as they get set, 1st and 10. Henry gets it here to start the drive. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Here he is to throw. Buying some time right. And again, an interception is dropped. Looked a whole lot like the last play, didn't it, partner? And again, the turnover escapes him. It's going to be 3rd down.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket. Genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Still with a chance after that INT was dropped. A big 3rd down here. Throwing now. Finds the in route complete. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. Steelers working with a sense of urgency from the hurry-up clock, continuing to run. Back to throw. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last 2nd attempt to get rid of it.
Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass.
King! 180! Run.
Setting up to pass. It's his running back. And they're not going to have to burn a timeout. Smart play here. He gets out of bounds with the 1st down.
Just excellent effort on that catch. And a lightning quick transition from bringing that football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it. Any catch he makes, his intent is to put some serious yards on top of it.
And he's brought down by a collective effort there. Only 1 yard on the carry. Timeout taken by the Patriots. They're 1st to 3. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. He'll look to throw it. Has him on the quick hitter. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And the Steelers have his 1st down. Now we're going to have a timeout by New England. It's 2nd. And they're still going to have 1 left at their disposal.
Play like this, that's exactly where you want to get him the ball, right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
Wary of the clock here, Brock, but at least all their timeouts are still available. It's 1st and 10. Here's Henry. Breaks the tackle. A nice pickup of 11 there, Brock, and they'll have 1st and goal to figure out. Now the Patriots calling their 3rd and final timeout. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least. Now they've certainly got the field goal in their back pocket, but they're going to try for the touchdown first here and goal to go. Henry. That one felt kind of counterintuitive there, Brock. They load up the line with that extra blocking, and then the run goes out to the edge anyway.
That's right. You put 2 tight ends on the field, yeah, you can live with a stalemate. It's hard to move people in the NFL, but you do not want to go backwards.
Second and goal coming up from the 7. Trying an inside give to Warren. He's hit and driven backwards. This is going to force him into 3rd and goal. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
Big play coming up here as everyone gets set for 3rd and goal. 3rd and goal, Henry. It's only 1 yard on the run, Parker, and that's going to leave him with a tough 4th and goal.
This front, well, they've done a good job bending and not breaking. 1st down, didn't score. 2nd down, didn't score. And now 3rd and goal, can't find the end zone either.
A 25-yard attempt.
Now a timeout with only 3 seconds left with, you'd all assume, right, a game-winning try on its way. An entire stadium of pressure now on Chris Boswell. A little more than a chip shot. This is 25 yards. The kick is good. He got it. So the Steelers come in and take this on the road. Man, they were facing a top-5 defense this week, Brock, but they made them look anything but. What a great performance to get this win.
Yeah, you could come in, Kate, with this awe and mystique of, gosh, we're facing one of the best defenses in the league, but as soon as you get those first points, you realize, you know what? They're mortal just like the rest of us, and they took the fight right to them.
This has been another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. With all our crew here and my broadcast partner, Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. The Steelers are winners, as with that, we'll sign off from New England.
now.